Hello, people. I'm Juan Rodriguez Jr. Juan Rodriguez Jr. Today, we're gonna do good news and bad news about Destiny, the game. Um, just for a recent one, we just discussed about June 9th, and we just discussed about what's next after Destiny 2. I know it's been a week, but people are still playing. Just got an update. Um, Bungie got layoffs. Well, not saying got layoffs, but got plans for layoffs. Then what? It's all about Sony that it was too high cost. Well, it's hard to say. Also, yeah, like I said, Bungie got layoffs, and then they will be like 50%. But which means it was no Destiny 3, no reactive expansion, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try goodness and banners, but let's just get get this, and then we'll start doing goodness and banners. But I know it sounds sad. Oh yeah, don't know what I'm talking about, but I just want to let you know about Bungie layoffs is for plans for this summer. 50% of people, but 400 employees were laid off. But that seems a lot. For the last 2 years ago, I know I remember that during Final Shape, maybe during Final Shape episode Echoes, it happened like late July. And then why? They got 220 employees got layoffs. And $2.4 million was going to Pete Parsons to car collection. But for this now we're all blaming Pete Parsons for cars collections that he took 2.4. And another thing, Sony has lost, or Sony has, or let's just say Bungie has lost $765 million for Sony. But that's even bad. The 2.4 million was gone. Now, no, hold on. The 2.4 million was gone. $765 million are gone. Two things about that. So, yeah. So that gets started. The good news of bad news. It's gonna be really cool, right? Yeah. Now, how about all the list to be written? Let's start with the good news, and I hope you guys like that. The good news is Monumental Triumph. available to all players, neither a new player or neither players that or returning players that you haven't been playing Destiny 2 for like years. But I know that's like you for a long time. Like I haven't been playing Destiny 2 a very long time. They made a final update. That's it. No more reacted expansions. No more Destiny 3. So yeah, they may end up. Return to director. The good news is we return to director. Now, I know many people does not like Edge of Fate and Renegades. So I know many people try to make a fan made of director screen. So I don't think there's any space from that. But it's really cool, but they never. They got Portal, but there's no way to there's no space from it. And then the good news, another good news, Sparrow Racing League has been returned. So, like I said about the what you need to do before June 9th, Sparrow Horns. Well, that includes that. Sparrow Horns has been returned. The Sparrow Racing League. I know it's been 11 years. Yeah, 11 years. Pantheon 2.0. I know there's Content Vault raid was returned, but there's still one missing. Just let you know. Callus, the Leviathan, Ether Worlds, Scourge of a Past, Crown of Soul are returned. But do I forgot Spire of the Stars? Well, yeah, I'll let you know from that. But there's one thing. There's one thing that I'll discuss about that. So yeah. So 4 rates is returned. And they made a new version of Pantheon, the Last Wish, King's Fall. Yeah, King's Fall. So yeah. Weapons tiers updates. So all of the weapons have been tiered. I don't think the legacies, the year 1, the year 2, doesn't have tier weapons. And then another thing, champions. So all the weapons is champions. You could get to use it all if you want. Legendary marks. So I never said that about 7 years. About what I said. I mean, yes, no, never said that about what you need to do before June 9th. Is that I know legendary marks, no, legendary shards is been removed since Final Shape release. Well, yeah. So yeah, legendary marks is returned. Exotic weapons catalyst. Well, answer is yes. We got all exotic weapons catalysts. It's not that just Teraba doesn't have a catalyst. It's not about Anarchy doesn't have a catalyst. It's not about 1000 Voices doesn't have a catalyst. So yeah, they all of the other exotic weapons has catalysts. So just want to let you know, and I hope you guys will like that. But when it comes to how you get it, is there's a drop, or if you do a dungeon raids, will give you exotic, or the seasonal hub bounties. The exotic, but you gotta get it. Exotic armors ornaments collection. Well, that's the good news is they have that in collections, so you could get to know about all the exotics armor collections on ornaments that if you don't remember if you have it. I know a legendary does have in collections, but the exotics is never. So we have legendary ornaments, ornaments collections, weapons, and yeah. New exotic weapons. Well, there will be two. No, there will be one by one. One which is the season pass. One you could claim that in the Monument of Triumph Tower, and there's one of them which is the exotic mission. I think I would like that. I think I will make a video or live streams from that. That's really cool. It's a fusion rifle, so that's a spoiler alert. Oh yeah, but hold on. Before that, um, there's three. There's hand cannon, void head cannon, linear fusion, and fusion rifle. Armor tier. Well, yes, we got armor tier. Something about like all the armors doesn't have a tier, but Trials, Vanguard, Crucible, Gambit does have armor tier. So probably you'll get to see that. Like I said, Sparrow Horns is either return to Sparrow Racing. All the old Sparrow Horns is will be in the main area of inspecting the sparrows. But you get to use is a skimmer. That's really cool. But my only use the most is King's Horn, the Taken King. That's really I like the horns. Taken King horns. Disorients, well, we got Disorients like it's rotating for an hour. Um, the one destinations for not being Disorients is the Pale Heart. So just want to let you know from that. So don't ask him about that because you left that the final shape. For me, I know it's about all the games about that. Now it's for me, for my channel. For my channel is I will continue the Destiny videos, Destiny 1 and 2, the gun sounds, Zer, um, the guidance, the full walkthrough, everything from that. But try to get a lot of viewers if you like to see. Or I did make a video. There's two of them. So Destiny announcements. Well, they got Destiny announced about you don't miss out for like or miss. Oh, let me repeat that. Destiny announcements. Yes, they does have announcements. So you could see the message. What is this about? Hey, like they just say, hey, congratulations, you complete Pythion, you earn emblem, you earn everything. Or just say about getting game ban. Now, let's start with the bad news. So I hope you're gonna hate that. So I know people, I know many of you gonna don't like it. So be ready. So you gotta be ready. Bad news is Shadow Order. Well, Shadow Order was canceled. So we're not gonna be able to see like like new content. But it's okay. I really, really wanted to see Shadow Order. But we haven't been playing Destiny for weeks. Because just remember, because I already done all the 9 lost sectors, like mastery lost sectors. I was ready for the week for Shadow Order. But guess what? They cancel it. Really bad. I don't know why Bungie want to cancel it, but has been at the end of our live service for 12 years. 2 reacted expansions. Well, I kind of feel like wanted to tell you the name of the expansion. Should I? Well, I try to think to big huge spoil alert. A name expansions got revealed. But as you've been seeing it, so I don't want a big spoiler from that. So might be ready. So there's gonna be after Renegades. But that's why they say about summer, but it got delayed. The winter, well, it got delayed. I'm gonna tell you the name of expansion. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you the name of an expansion. Sorry. Can't speak well. Shadow Cycle and the Alchemist. The Alchemist, well, whatever. So those are the name to expansion. What about part 2? Well, yeah. I'll probably post that like screenshots, but I'm gonna let you see the name of it. Like that's a big spoiler. I don't want to be saying I believe in leaks, but they have that photo. But I believe is an AI. That's a one keyword, AI. So yeah, what does that mean was it got canceled. So we're not gonna be able to see that. And the title screen, we're not gonna be able to see that. New weapons, new destinations. Well, there's one of our new destinations. I could tell you the name of it. So it's probably after Renegades, and Lodi said that. Maya Sundaresh. Well, if y'all know who Maya Sundaresh is, the episode that goes, I will be seeing that's during the final shape. And Edge of Fate, the campaign, Edge of Fate campaign. So yeah, I don't think that we weren't able to see Maya Sundaresh. So, but the good thing was we could get to defeat Maya Sundaresh in Destiny 3 or Destiny 2. We don't know. It could be worse. Well, I'm gonna say out loud, guys. Third Darkness subclass. That will be part of the Shatter Cycle or the Alchemist. I believe what we remember this far is that as for 2 years, we saw the subclass that wasn't looks like. It's not like Stasis, it's not like Strand, it's not like Arc, Solar, Void. It's like color red. and don't even believe it's Siva. But I hopefully that's not Siva. Once I watched that video, you were like, what kind of subclass is that? Is this a third subclass for fauna shape? Can you believe that? Is this a third subclass a fauna shape? I, I think that's a good thing. But guess what? We never get to see it. We never get to see third subclass. Only what we have is 3 light subclass, Arc, Solar, and Void, and 2 darkness subclass, Stasis and Strand. But we never get to see it. But I hope that Bungie will put that in the files. I hope you guys want that. Dregden Bael. Well, yeah, we did say it in Renegades. So I believe is that this seasonal is right now, but I don't think that's where we're going to see Dregden Bael. Like I said though, Shattered Order got canceled. We weren't able to see Dregden Bael. We want to win a fight against Dregden Bael, and lastly, Maya Sundaresh. Can Maya Sundaresh will be Destiny 3 or Destiny 2? Or what about Dregden Bael? Destiny 3 or Destiny 2? We don't know. Now, for the big bad news. And I hope you will love that. Content Vault. I know for since season of their arrivals, Bungie has made big, massive announcement. Content Vault. We weren't able to see Mercury, Mars, Titan, Io, Tango Shore. 5 destinations where we never get to play it back, including campaigns. Remember, did they say the Shutter Cycle will bring back campaigns? Red War, Curse of Osiris and Warmind Forsaken. But guess what? They never did. They're never gonna bring him back. And the Content Vault is locked. Now that's a big, massive signable. So I really love get to bring it back. But when it comes to that more gigabytes, and I know that people say, just download 500 gigabytes. But that's a lot. But that's a good thing. Bring back Curse of Osiris. Hold on. I forgot the Red War. Bring back Red War, Curse of Osiris, Warmind, and Forsaken. Oh, another thing. Seasonal story. I know we got Beyond Light seasons. Well, before Beyond Light, the Shadowkeep. Not Shadowkeep. Forsaken. Black Armory, Reckoning, Opulence, Shadowkeep 4 seasons, Beyond Light 4 seasons, Witch Queen 4 seasons, Lightfall 4 seasons, and Final Shape in all 3 episodes. We never get to replay. But that's really cool. Wanted to bring it back. But yeah. But hey, Bungie, bring back the old content. And I know what's one thing is that you guys paid expansion. But that's really, it's really F up our money. So yeah, that's a big no-no. The content vault, we never get to replay. I know many people miss all the content like escalation protocol, all this content that we never get to replay. But what's a good thing was we started the character and replayed. We started a character, do like a full order of campaign, plus a seasonal story. But that's really cool. Wanted to bring in all the content back. But should I wanted to say is bring back the old content before the Destiny 2 is over. But what happens right now? They never did. So, and I know Destiny 1 does have the vanilla, Dark Below, House of Wolves, Take King, Rise of Iron. But those are 5 campaigns. But when it comes to Destiny 2, they're never going to return it. So you wanted to bring back bring back players, but they gotta bring back the old content vault. So I hope I really like to see get to replay and do all those campaign missions plus the seasonal story. Yeah. Oh, the year 1 vendors, the year 1, which is Trials of a 9, the all year 1 weapons. Yeah, that's inclusive. And I hope that you guys want to bring back raids. So that's a good one. Seasonal events are bad news is they are retiring. So they're not gonna be able to do seasonal events. But the one thing was you could still get weapons, but if you want to try to get it as a armor, plus the mask, the armor ornaments, the Sparrows, ghosts. There's gonna be they already have it in the game. So you got earned by doing the Ediverse Ingram and the rotating bright dust. Three live events. I was about to say about 3 live events, but the Almighty, the Traveler, the Traveler is leaving, the finale of season 19. Has not officially want to replay, but that's really cool. And I hope that you want that. Like, watch the Traveler heals, watch your Almighty heal, watch your Almighty got destroyed by Rasputin, but and that Traveler's leaving. Well, that's a part of the seasonal story, so who knows? Legacy, Triumph, and Seals. Yes, like I said though, they're not going to bring back. But the Seals and the Triumph, we're not going to be able to earn it because they're already been removed. You can still see what you earn, but you're not going to be able to re-earn the Legacy Triumph. But that's really cool. bring back the legacy, triumph, and seals that you get to re-earn. You could get to re-earn. That's all. We're trying to make that Bungie proud, but you need to learn a lesson to stop content vault. Sorry, I'm just like, what? Well, to be fair, guys, the Shattered Cycle. What do we talked about during Renegades? Remember that after campaign, the Lordite has to discuss, and we're seeing that concept art. Yep. Do you guys want to say? You guys want me to say it? Or Chicago. So, what does that mean? We can't go to Old Chicago. I know a lot I discussed about a pass, but we never get to see Old Chicago. That's like screwed up. Part 2 expansions, well, those are part 2 expansions for Shadow Cycle, the Alchemist. Like I said though, when we're not going to be able to see Shadow Cycle, the Alchemist. But still we never get to see. Whoa. As a part of the Pantheon raid, the bad news is the Spire of a Watcher is not on Pantheon. Then how is everyone could forget? You guys guess it. They never brought it back. So the Valkalur, yeah, no, you never get to see it. That's really bad. So I'm not trying to make you guys just all hate it from me from that, but I'm just trying to give more conversation about why does Bungie did something wrong. But I know we got the good news is that's all the good news. That's all the bad news. Well, we may give you Destiny 2 10-year anniversary, which is the seal. That includes one. So I didn't write that one, but I'm gonna give you a clue that. So I don't think Bungie is gonna bring like actual seal for Destiny 2 10-year anniversary, but I hope that it will turn 13 that year. So last news is Destiny 3. Will be Destiny 3 ever exist? Is it good news or bad news? So yeah. So I think that's it. Only we just discussed about good news and bad news, but we never get to see it. But Sparrow Racing League, four vaulted raids are returning. But when it comes to more, it's really bad. I know what's the one thing about content vault, so that's it. So that's it for this today. Probably I'll make the video about will be
Destiny 3 exists. We don't think so. So, well, it's not time. So, good night. Guardians make their own fate.